Hey everyone, welcome to the Discussion May Cry podcast, your source for all things Devil May Cry, whether it be news, information, speculation, and so much more within the DMC universe. I'm joined by my two co-hosts, Hunter and Fallen. How's it going, guys?
Could be better. Could definitely be better for me. Sick. Haven't been hit by a car yet, so I'm feeling good.
So yeah, we're... But hey, it's a week until the game gets released. So this is our final episode before the game is officially released on March 8th, 2019. But before Devil May Cry 5 is officially released, we got one final trailer, and dear lord, they blew the load. There's a lot in this trailer. There's way too much in this trailer. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about spoilers. I know there are some people that are avoiding the trailer, so we're gonna dive into everything here. So yeah, if you don't want to know any of the spoilers, just move ahead. I'll put a spoiler tag on the screen. I'll take it off once we are done talking about the trailer. Alright guys, let's just get into it. First of all, just your overall thoughts about the final trailer.
It didn't spoil as much as I thought it would. I still don't know what the hell's going on story-wise for me. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of room for speculation because of this particular trailer, but I mean, it's not anything that we haven't seen before in terms of spoilers. Although I will say, Lady's little wave while she's in the van, that gives me life. That added on an extra 5 years to my lifespan.
Okay, so okay, let's get into this. Obviously, the biggest one, the one that ends the trailer, is the shot of Virgil. Guys, this is a massive spoiler. Obviously, a lot of us kind of speculated that he would be in the game, but this is literally 1 week before the game is released. Why in the world do we need to see this? Especially because we are 1 week away. I'm confused.
Drive up those sales numbers, baby. That's what that is.
But okay, so everyone that's gonna get DMC5 is gonna get it regardless of this final trailer. So what is the point of this? I'm pretty sure there are not many people out there that saw that trailer and then decided to get DMC5. So I just don't understand what this... Because so far, up until this point, the marketing for DMC5 has been great. Until now. Am I wrong?
I think it's still great.
Go ahead.
I mean, look, we don't, like I said, we don't know whether Virgil's going to be a part of the story or whether that shot was just from something like Bloody Palace. I mean, let's be honest, we knew he was going to be in the game regardless. You know, that you can't have a Devil May Cry game without Virgil in some way. At least that's what we're at the point now, because the series has been established to do that. And Virgil's a super popular character at this point. Yeah, he's a meme.
He's a meme. Okay, yeah, but okay, so that's like saying Marvel with Avengers Endgame, they're not showing us the characters that vanished from Avengers Infinity War, even though we all know they are most likely going to obviously come back, but we're not seeing that in the marketing. So it's the same thing here. We all kind of know that Virgil will somehow be in this game, but we don't need to see it until the game is released, especially when we are so close.
I see your point when you bring it up that way.
Yeah.
I still fine.
It's just like Marvel is.
Actually, you know what? Counterpoint to that. I mean, you know, we can say that that's Virgil, and it damn well looks like Virgil, but never saw the face. I mean, for all we know, that could be Nero at the end of the game. He's got Virgil's fucking coat.
Okay, yeah. So even on the social media accounts, in the description, they're talking about motivation and stuff like that when they're promoting this trailer. So this is Virgil, and even people that don't want to see the trailer but see the description on Twitter or Facebook, they get spoiled. Like, why are they shoving this in our faces?
Because Capcom wants to
don't know anything that is true, but I was pretty disappointed with this, especially because with it being so close, they could have just waited. They could have just waited. But hey, okay, it's not just Virgil. There's still a lot more in this trailer. So, guys, what else is there to talk about? Because it is a pretty jam-packed trailer.
So well, go ahead. I want to talk about the what do you call it? There's a few shots of what do you call it? Dante's mom, Eva.
Yeah.
When it appears to be Dante as a young lad, it's from the first person perspective. You know what I was thinking is, what if that's not actually Dante? What if that is V?
Wait, what?
Because we never see, like, you know, we can say that that's Dante all we want, but I mean, we don't know for sure. I mean, they heavily implied that it is Dante, because at the end of that sequence, you know, we see Dante awakening from that. But I'm just saying, the fact, if it's V, that could tie him well into it, not as being one of the sons of Sparta, but as knowing Eva. Because, I mean, we don't know where V comes from at this point.
So...
So V might be like a cousin or something?
Well, not a cousin, but like, I mean, maybe a family friend.
Makes sense.
Because, I mean, she tells him to, like, change who he is. He has to become someone entirely new.
Yeah, that might be a spoiler for V, you're right.
Also, when it comes to V, there's also speculation that he might be Virgil.
Man, if that's really the case, it's gonna piss me off.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'd be done.
Yeah, especially after this trailer.
Will stop playing the game.
Especially after this trailer, people are speculating maybe Virgil could be V or this big bad Urizen. I believe that's how you say it. So, what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I could see him as Urizen, but not V.
I could see Virgil coming back through Nero, but that'd be the only other thing. He uses Nero as a means to reincarnate himself.
Ooh, reincarnation.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's why you can use your motto, so...
Yeah, and I do want to talk about Eva. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first time we're seeing her in the franchise, right?
As far as the model goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not.
Other than Z.
Yeah, not counting the reboot. So this is the first time, and obviously we all know that she looks like Trish. But now when we actually see it visually, dude, that's kind of creepy.
Hey, Trish and Dante shippers, guess what? You just took a hit. That's his mom.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, man, that's just weird. Especially because Dante and Trish do have some kind of connection. And now just seeing how Dante's mom actually looks like. Don't you guys find it weird?
I have to admit, I find Eva a little more hot than Trish.
You're not wrong.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, you're absolutely not wrong. But I still find it super weird. And overall, besides that, everything else from the trailer looks absolutely amazing. And it does get me more hyped. And yeah, sure, they showed us Eva, they showed us Virgil, but we still don't know what's happening, what's the plot. So that's good.
Yeah, it's not like they didn't spoil the story, so I guess it's okay.
Yeah, and we were mentioning this earlier before we started recording. What about the first 30 seconds when they seem to be... It's somewhere completely different. Where do you guys think this is?
Yeah, I'm like, the top of that street.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be. What my question is, I want to know how Nico's RV could get up there.
life finds a way.
Yeah, I mean, unless that thing has space travel built to that bitch.
Yeah, and so yeah, okay, this trailer, I wish that they just took out some key scenes. That's all. Everything else in the trailer is completely fine. So guys, after watching this trailer, does your anticipation level increase or decrease in any way, or does it stay the same?
It's, honestly, it's still through the roof. I'm just happy to get another game.
It went up slightly more.
Even after seeing those massive spoilers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, they weren't. I don't regret watching it now because I'm still gonna buy it. I'm still feel invested, so it's cool.
Alright, so I'm a little less excited. I mean, that's not true, but right now I'm just kind of like, I'm a little bitter. Like, damn, we didn't need to see that, but hey.
Let's be honest, Mr. Cool.
Yeah.
The moment that that Virgil actually comes back, if he comes back, when that moment comes, you're still gonna be hyped as fuck.
I would, but okay,
You're not gonna see when it's coming.
While I was watching the trailer, when I saw that scene, I freaked out. I shouted like, "Holy shit!" And now we're not gonna be able to experience that when we play the game because we know it's gonna happen.
You'll still experience it. I mean, come on. What if you play through the entire game and then it doesn't happen and you're like, what? Where is he? And then no. After completing the main story, bam! A new mode unlocks where you get to play as Virgil or secret mission.
But still, but we still saw him. We still know he is somewhere in this game. I don't know. To me, spoilers matter. Even the smallest amount of spoilers, it matters to me. I want to experience it when the game comes out. I love how Marvel is doing it with Avengers Endgame. So I wish they were doing it. DMC5 was doing it, and then they just had to show us the final trailer. But whatever. I'll stop bitching until the game comes out now.
Yeah, I'm just interested in playing the game. That's my whole goal.
Yeah. All right.
If I didn't get sick, I would have been taking that day off from work just to play the game.
Smart.
All right. I can't do that because I had to use my day off early.
Okay, so as of right now, we're not going to talk about any more spoilers. We'll move on to the next topic. So no more final trailer talk. Alright, and now let's get on to DLC. So this is very surprising. So this is an article from WCCF Tech. So apparently there are no DLC plans outside of Bloody Palace, and the game does not feature alternate outfits outside of the pre-order bonuses. So this is what is stated in the article. Previous entries in the DMC series featured plenty of alternate outfits, but it seems like this isn't going to be the same for Devil May Cry 5. Producer Matt Walker recently revealed that Devil May Cry 5 will not feature any alternate outfits outside of the alt colors provided as a pre-order bonus. So let's just talk about that. What do you guys think? No other costumes, no other outfits for these characters unless you pre-order the game. Thoughts?
I'm pissed about that.
Sam?
Yeah, because DMC Reboot spoiled us on that, and then DMC 3 spoiled us on that too. You can go back to Dante's DMC 1 look in that game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they gave us tons of alternate outfits before. Now it just seems cheap to me.
Yeah, this is pretty surprising. I kind of wish most games would just have the option for us to change colors for the characters when it comes to their outfits. I mean, it's just the color palette. So, I kind of wish that was more featured in gaming today.
Give us more outfits.
Yeah, I mean, these characters have different character
And
other than the alternate colors.
And like you said, with the reboot, there were a ton of costumes for that, which was super cool. I loved changing costumes for each level, and yeah, and they were DLC, but they weren't just color palettes. They were completely different costumes, which is what I liked.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I think Matt Walker has the answer for that. But I'd bring his neck to get different costumes. So whatever.
Yeah, and
don't worry, I'm staging a protest over here.
Okay.
and also I'll continue going on with the article. So the article also states it seems like none are also coming at a later time through free or paid DLC, as the team currently has no plans to release additional content after launch outside of Bloody Palace. And producer Matt Walker had this to say on Twitter: "Nope, only plans currently are for Bloody Palace," when responding to someone asking about DLC. Also, yeah, that's really it for the article. So, guys, apparently no DLC, paid or free, other than Bloody Palace. This is surprising, also.
Just seems lazy to me, but I'll take what we got. We got a whole new DMC game, so I'll take what we got.
I kind of expected it.
Really?
I mean, let's take a look at things. I mean, so DMC 1, 2, and 3, those weren't games that you could have additional content on. And then,
well, no, you can't say that. DMC 2 had 2 discs.
Fair. But did you have to pay extra for the extra disc?
Not that I think. Yeah, you probably no, you didn't have to. It came with the game.
Exactly. So well, okay. So I'm talking more about like post content release. The one who really did that was the reboot, which had Virgil's downfall. But even then, sad that they didn't go anywhere with that. By the way, very disappointed. I thought it could have been a very interesting story had they continued with that. But anyways, I mean, from a story perspective, I mean, their story is already told with DMC5. The only thing I would have wanted is more crew cut. I saw someone post on the Facebook group about crew cut DLC where it's him escaping the city Resi style. I'm like, damn, I'd be hyped for that.
Yeah, I'd be kind of hyped for that.
Yeah, so...
I don't think they...
Go ahead.
No, I was saying I don't think they'll do it, but yeah,
Yes.
it'd be cool because we have so many. Oh, I thought about something. If we have alternate character costumes or alternate colors, wouldn't we just be playing as the whole cast anyway?
I guess.
True.
Okay, so for most games, I don't really buy DLC. I just play the main game, and I'm kind of done with it. So when I hear there's no DLC in the game, that's fine with me. But this is different. This is Capcom, so this is very surprising. What I hope this means is that this is a complete story and it's long. That's what I hope this means.
You know what I would have liked? If they did the alternate costumes, Matt Walker, if you're listening to this, take notes. Since we've got the old soundtracks from all the previous DMCs, including the style meters, you could have gone where not only did you have that, you have all the old costumes, bam, redone in the beautiful RE engine. And that's not just limited to Dante. That is including Trish and Lady. Bam, they get old costumes too.
Bam.
Hold your applause.
Yeah, and you could even give Nero his concept skin back from Special Edition.
True.
Yeah, so Bloody Palace is free, right, for DMC5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
you gotta buy the season pass for that.
yeah. So
Oh hell no.
so no season pass, no paid DLC at all, which is so surprising coming from Capcom. So hey, I guess that's a good thing.
Might be.
Yeah,
It might be.
it might be.
Yeah.
But I am disappointed that when it comes to costumes, looks like we will not be getting the reboot models. I thought there was still some hope that they would give that to us as DLC.
I would hope, but nah. But this hopefully means Capcom is turning over a new leaf, hopefully, unless the costumes are locked on disc, then, we'll have to fight Matt Walker about that too.
Do you think Capcom would turn a new leaf?
No, they've been doing well so far.
That's true. Recently, they've been getting a lot of praise, especially for RE2. So,
Yeah.
and also Monster Hunter World, which came out last year and did gigantic numbers. So far, Capcom is in a row recently.
RE2 has been good. Monster Hunter World. I know we're DMC podcast, but I'm gonna air a complaint about Monster Hunter World.
Go ahead.
The co-op system, about the fact that you can only join another person's game as far as the main quest line goes after one person has already completed it. Otherwise, if you want to play it together with your friends through the main storyline, nah, you're fucked. One of you always has to be like one mission ahead.
I've never played it, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, I haven't played either.
Let me put it to you like this: like the three of us, we all want to squad up together. We're gonna go through the game together. The problem is, so how you get other people to play with you? You can't play the entire mission together. It's only once you find the actual monster that you're trying to kill, then you can send out SOS flare. So I send out the SOS flare. I want you two to join me. That way we can take down this badass monster together. Oh, but wait. You guys can't join the mission until you've killed it yourself at least once.
Okay.
I get it.
Makes
Yeah.
sense, okay.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
It's pretty bullshit.
But other than that, I've heard Monster Hunter World is a really good game.
Yeah, they're adding your boy Geralt from The Witcher, so
I thought they already added him.
I think they did. I don't know. I don't play it. I just kind of saw the trailer and was hyped from the trailer.
And 1 year later, there's still a lot of people are still playing the game, so good on them.
And hey, I'm happy. And I'm also happy for the guy that did Monster Hunter World. He's working on the new Street Fighter, so good for him.
Also, Monster Hunter World is the highest selling Capcom game of all time. Don't you guys think that is absolutely insane, since Capcom has Mega Man and Street Fighter and Resident Evil, three massive franchises, and Monster Hunter World is their highest selling?
I thought Resident Evil 2 would have beat that, honestly.
I'm shocked. Street Fighter, that is the number one fighting game in the world, and
I wouldn't.
I mean,
Okay, I'm a member of the FGC proudly, and I will argue that it's not the best fighting game in the world.
It's not the best. I'm not a Street Fighter fan, but the biggest, like, maybe Mortal Kombat is the only one that comes close to it when it comes to the biggest worldwide. So I'm just shocked that Monster Hunter World is the highest selling for Capcom. This company that's been around for forever.
Well, it's like it's an adult version of Pokemon.
Yeah, I've heard something like that.
Yeah, so Pokemon does gangbusters. It only makes sense that Monster Hunter World can do it too.
Alright, we went off on a tangent there about Monster Hunter.
Yeah, we did.
Alright,
But
so.
hey, we love Capcom though, so yay.
Yes, we do. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so there is a prequel novel for Devil May Cry 5, and there is a summary. We're going to talk about the summary of the novel itself. The novel is called Before the Nightmare. So this is thanks to DMC5 Info on Twitter. I'll link it in the description below. So there's not really much here. I went through some of it. It's just real. I mean, I've not read it. I don't think I'll read it. But do you guys get interested in stuff like that? Additional lore when it comes to gaming or any franchise?
I've done it for the Halo franchise. I read the first 3 books, and I'm waiting to get the new ones.
Honestly, the only what do you call it, book that I've read for video game was what was the Resident Evil series books back in high school, just because I thought those were interesting.
Also, I know this is not gaming, but Star Wars, the Star Wars franchise, there's tons and tons of books that are also connected in the in the story. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really into that stuff, but and also over here. So let's just get into the summary. So the prologue chapter, the first point is Nico is meeting an occult journalist named Jeffrey Turner in a bar. Jeffrey works for the Occult Times magazine. Is this the guy we saw in the trailer? The very first trailer and the final trailer.
Maybe. What did you say? What was the name again?
Jeffrey Turner. Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell, but maybe.
I don't think it is.
I think you're thinking about Morrison.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. My bad.
No, you're good.
Alright, so, the next few points. Nico's drink of choice is a boiler maker with beer and bourbon. What do you guys think about that?
What is that? The fuck is that? Hold on, let me see how to make this shit. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's called a boiler maker?
Yeah, the point is, Nico's drink of choice is a boiler maker with beer and bourbon.
It's a beer cocktail.
Yeah.
Look.
Is Nico your kind of gal?
Lady's more my kind of gal.
You love that wave.
I stand by my choice.
Alright, and I'll go on to the next point. Nico tells Jeffrey to call her Miss Goldstein and produces a copy of Occult Times from 5 years ago. Jeffrey gets nostalgic about this issue as it contains the first feature that he ever wrote, how the Savior attacked Fortuna. Nico bluntly tells him she doesn't care about his nostalgia.
Okay, alright. I'm not sure if you know how to make the drink or not, so I won't say.
I just saw how to make it. I'm interested. I think I would try it. I don't think it would fare well for me.
Yeah, I would try to.
I'm less of a beer person, more of a vodka mixed drinks kind of guy.
Yeah, I like vodka too. I'm not a fan of beer so much.
Alright, and as for the rest, I don't really think we have to talk about the rest because it's really just about Nico and Jeffrey. There's not really much here. So yeah, I mean, if you want to check out the summary, I'll link in the description below. But yeah, there's nothing really else here. It's just,
Yeah, I mean, if you're a Nico fanboy, go for it.
yeah, exactly.
Knock yourself out.
So yeah, that's it. There's literally just 2 characters in this whole thing. So we'll just move on, and we will talk about music. Okay, so on the official Capcom channel, there was a Hyde collaboration trailer for Devil May Cry 5. So, what do you guys think about the trailer? And the song?
The song is freaking amazing. Trailer was freaking amazing. Where was this trailer when they first released the game? Where was this? I would have been more hyped for this than Devil Trigger. Oh. Oh.
That's
That's
a
a
bold
bold
statement.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's the kind of this type of music I like, man.
The Hyde trailer, pretty hype. I liked it. It was real good. I will stand by Devil Trigger though. I will stand by that until the day I die.
Oh, well, yeah, go ahead. No remorse from me, though. Go ahead.
I agree with Fallen. I really like the song and the trailer, but Devil Trigger is still Devil Trigger. You can't touch Devil Trigger.
Okay, fine. Go for it. That's fine. No one agreed with me. Okay.
I'm sorry, you have no allies here.
Okay, fine.
But I'm surprised that this trailer is only about 2 minutes, which isn't really the length of a full song. I would expect around 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. But from what we saw, it's really good. And
I mean, I'm sure they have a full song that's just a collaboration.
Well, it's on their new album, and their album isn't coming out for like a while.
And I don't know if this is just me, but I've not really heard of Hyde before this trailer.
Hyde does they're like a big band, and they did like a couple anime openings back in the day.
I'm gone. I'll be back. I'm gonna go listen to everything.
Yeah.
When
you
you
would know them for if you're an anime fan that watched Adult Swim, remember Blood Plus?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did the theme song called Season's Call for that anime.
when you say back in the day, how long are we talking about?
This is like 07.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And have they done anything good recently?
Not as far as I know, they've been releasing a lot of their own. They've been releasing a lot of stuff for albums, but they've done another DMC4 song. They did a trailer for DMC4 also.
Oh, got it. I like the song, so I probably will check out some of their other stuff because it fits so well in the trailer. So I might turn into a fan.
They're a good band outside of what they do for like video games and stuff. They're good.
Actually, real quick note, just because I feel like people will call us out for this. Hyde is actually the singer. He's been a part of different bands. He's the lead vocalist himself.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
And he has released 4 solo albums and 8 singles.
Wow.
Well, shit.
All right, there we go. And
yeah, stuff I didn't know. Okay.
Also,
I just looked him up real quick.
Yeah, Google's amazing.
Google Play Music specifically.
Also this is on the official Capcom channel, and it doesn't really have a whole lot of views, which is sad. Like, a lot of people should check this out. It's really good. So, I hope more people will be able to discover this, because it's definitely worth listening to.
Well, they don't really advertise outside of Japan. From what I understand, they didn't advertise because it's only on the Japanese Capcom channel. I know.
Yeah, which is a mistake, because this is so perfect for the DMC audience. The song, at least. So, I hope this was more marketed.
Yeah, it needs to be on the Capcom. It needs to be all over TV and stuff here.
It needs to be in the game.
It might be. Who knows?
I hope so. That would be great.
Man, it'd be the hype-ass boss battle at the end of the game.
Because, I mean, I don't know if this will get repetitive, but when you keep playing as Nero, the Devil Trigger song will come on. So I don't know if it's gonna be great every single time.
That's why I don't like
I've played the demo about 5 times now, and the song has still not worn me down.
Give it time. About 30th time listening to it, you'll be like, damn it, why couldn't I pick something else?
I still listen to it in my free time too, so I doubt it.
Oh, well, you guys are conditioned.
I'm conditioned to not prepare to find another song to listen to for years.
Yeah.
But this is the same thing with the other games as well. DMC4 and 3, we get into combats, and the same song comes on, and I don't have a problem with it, so it'll probably be the same.
I'll probably make it my own playlist to jam out to when I play this game.
Wow, you really don't like the song.
It's not that I don't like the song, it's just I got over it quicker than most people.
Yeah, I get it. Alright, and we will stick with music because let's move on to the next topic. And once again, we were talking about Little V. So Little V, once again, he's done another Devil May Cry song, and this is from DMC3, and it is the Divine Hate song. So guys, did you check this out, and what do you think about his rendition of Divine Hate from DMC3?
Oh, he released another one today, by the way.
Yeah, I just saw that before we got on. I'll definitely check that out.
Damn, dude's cranking it out left and right.
I like what he did. Well, I can't say I didn't like it. It was cool. It was a nice little nostalgia throwback for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like it as well. This guy can do no wrong for me. For most of his songs, I absolutely love them. I love his style, so... And this song was perfect for him.
Yeah, it was. It was. And he just now started singing, too, so...
And, Fallen, did you check out the song?
I did. I thought it was alright. What do you call it? I don't know. That's all I really have to say about it. It's not like when he did the other ones for me, where I was like, oh, hype. But, I mean, at the same time, you have to remember I didn't like when he did Subhuman, just because, I mean, I've said my opinion about that song.
Nobody likes Subhuman.
It was just bad.
I do.
The only people that like Subhuman was the band.
Look, they're just lying to themselves. Mr. Cool is also lying to us.
I'm lying to everyone, yeah.
Agree.
Alright, so, as I said, this is our final episode before the game, and obviously when the game comes out, we'll be talking in depth about every level, every plot point, just everything that goes on in the game. But, guys, this is our final episode, so what do you guys have to say? What are your thoughts going into the game? Where is your hype level at right now? Let's just talk about how we got to this point now. Like, damn, this is it. This is literally 1 week until we get our hands on the game. So, guys, what are your thoughts?
I need it. I have to have it. We deserve it. I need it.
This is 11 years after Devil May Cry 4, and 6 years, more than 6 years after DMC Devil May Cry, which was supposed to reboot the entire franchise, did not go the way they expected, and now we're back here after so long. So, this has been a pretty crazy journey.
Yeah, but hey, at least we had that experiment with the reboot.
Absolutely. And,
I still want the sequel to the reboot.
dude,
Will we ever get a sequel to that? Who knows?
I completely agree with you. Like, if I ever, I know it's not gonna happen, but if I ever get that, my life is complete.
Matt Walker, call me up. I will do the writing for it myself. I got this. I can make it a selling game, even for you old school fans who hated the reboot.
I will help you.
I can do it all.
No,
I don't know because we're not even getting skins or anything from the reboot in DMC5. But then again, we are getting this. Okay, so the DMC reboot really focused on the parents of Dante and Virgil, and now we are getting that in DMC5 with what we saw in the trailer. So
Yeah, that's why I said the reboot is an experiment, and the experiment showed Capcom what we want and what we don't.
true, but at the time, it was more than an experiment. This was supposed to be the relaunch of this franchise. So
Yeah, and I'm glad that I'll be like one of those to tell you unashamed. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't go so well.
damn,
Oh man,
damn.
yeah.
But hey, everyone is
I mean,
Go ahead.
I played it for the gameplay. I played it for the gameplay. I didn't really do it for anything else. The gameplay was really solid, and that's what's
All right, and now let's talk about this. Will this live up to the hype? Because a lot of people are super excited for this game, especially because they've been waiting for so long. Can this live up to the hype? Because let me just give an example. Kingdom Hearts 3. Some people were disappointed with the franchise after Kingdom Hearts 3. So, is this going to be a similar situation?
it is the hype.
It is the
Disney
hype.
cries its own hype.
But will it live up to it?
It'll outlive the hype. It'll be fine.
One thing I am worried about is the difficulty. At least for standard mode, I hope it's not that easy, because that is what was a problem for me in Kingdom Hearts, where all the other games were so tough, and then with Kingdom Hearts 3, it's a walk in the park.
Well, they realized who their audience was for that game,
Oof.
and yeah, they pander more to little kids, not for people that grew up with the franchise.
I mean, but yeah, they definitely took it easy for the third one, but I hope that's not the case with DMC5. So okay, so if I had to say, I think this will live up to all the hype. I think this is going to be a fantastic game. So
Well, I can give you guys my thoughts on the demo and what I experienced so far.
yeah, sure. We haven't got your thoughts on it yet.
So the demo was really fun for me. As far as the Devil Breakers go, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. There were a few times where I forgot to use them. But surprisingly, my standout as far as like my favorite Devil Breaker after playing the game was Gerbera.
That's my favorite also.
Just because I didn't use the fucking laser for it or anything. Fucking navigation and moving around and dodging the boss's attacks with that was actually really fun and interesting. That, especially since it helped chain the combo and keep the style meter going, because it counted as hits since you're sending yourself flying off with an explosion.
Yep.
So
That's what I liked about it.
that was a standout for me.
Okay.
And then as far as actually fighting enemies and juggling them, that still felt pretty hard for the course. And I haven't other than the reboot, I haven't played a DMC game in God knows how long. But I mean, it still took notes from that, so it wasn't very hard to readjust myself to that. Although there were times where my combo got broken, but nothing I can't fix and get good.
Okay. Alright. Go ahead and get let me have opinions on the demo. Because I played it like twice more since we last talked. And I was like, okay, cool.
Let me think. Is there anything else I need to say on that?
Man, what did you think of the difficulty of fighting the boss? How many times did you die before you...
Oh, well, I never, what do you call it? I never died.
Boom.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like my standard for fuck, I need to get better is my style was broken.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Just because what do you call it? I didn't move out of the way in time, or the enemy knockback it didn't hit as much as I thought it would. But I think that's fine.
So I just need to get good because I died to Goliath like 2 times before I beat him.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I streamed it, and you can see there were like 2 points while fighting Goliath where I came pretty close to death. But at that point, I played a bit smarter because when he breaks the statue in the center of the arena, or the third stage of the arena after breaking out of the cathedral, there's a statue that he breaks, and in there is a spare Gerbera as well as health. I didn't use those immediately. I left those until I hit that point in the red.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, all right. I still haven't found that then. Okay.
See, you learn something every day.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. My body is ready, and I do want to bring that up. You know, we are a Capcom podcast for the most part. Nintendo's Reggie Fils-Aimé has retired. So Godspeed to Reggie Fils-Aimé, whatever he does next.
Well, see you later, Space Cowboy.
Yeah. He's been at Nintendo for 16 years, and I figure I'd give him some mention.
Yeah. Do we also want to mention the fact that the new CEO, his last name is Bowser? And that in the fucking picture, he's got fucking Mario and Luigi tied up in the background.
Yes, that was amazing. I wasn't going to mention it, but yeah, go for it.
He will become the meme. He will carry Reggie's legacy well.
Yes, he will. He'll also be, and I hope they bring back the Robot Chicken E3 demo, but I don't think they will.
You can always hope.
Yeah, we can always hope.
Yeah, alright. So, let's wrap up. So, guys, this is it. It's been 11 episodes of this. We were expecting to do more, but things happen. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we can still do more after the game comes out with speculation.
yeah, absolutely. There's definitely gonna be more episodes of this.
Or we could just give our review of the game. See where we all stand up and what we think about it.
Yeah, we're gonna have a very heavy spoiler discussion, a full-on review of this game when it comes out, because obviously there's gonna be a lot in this game. There's gonna be a lot to talk about, so we're gonna break down as much as possible. Every level.
Cool.
Alright, so guys, final thoughts on everything we talked about today, and also final thoughts on the game itself before you get your hands on it. Go ahead.
I thought I was gonna die before this game came out, so you know.
That's a very positive perspective. My final thoughts. I mean, we now look. This may seem stupid, but we now know what Nico likes to drink. I want to know what Trish, Lady, or what everyone likes to drink. I need this info in my life. I want to know everyone's drinking preferences.
Dante is a straight whiskey or bourbon guy.
Damn right he is.
Alright, and my final thoughts are the final trailer itself. Obviously, I have a lot of problems with it, but I'm still super excited for the game. I'm super surprised by the whole DLC. Just not having any DLC after the game gets released, other than Bloody Palace. And my final thoughts before getting the game. Damn, it's been so long, because there were some years that DMCG was absolutely dead. There was no news coming, and I just lost hope in the franchise. I just had no idea when it was going to come back. But here we are, March of 2019, and the game is just a few days away, which is absolutely insane. But here we are. Alright, so thank you for listening to this episode of the Discussion May Cry podcast. And if you have a friend that is also a DMC fan, let them know about this channel. It will really help us out. So, as I said before, since the game is out next week, there's going to be a whole lot more content with us just breaking down everything that we can. And yeah, a lot more speculation and a lot more about where the franchise could be going after DMC5. So yeah, thank you for listening, and subscribe for all the latest DMC5 content and also all the news coming out after the game is announced. The game is released. There we go.